Hello there. Part 2 where I was saying about how a bunch of our ancestors and stuff moved to the north seeking better living. So that's how Malcolm Little, aka Malcolm X, and Samuel Little end up in the north and in the Midwest. But as I was saying in the previous video, I wish I knew Samuel Little. So when you Google it, and with the family, since they had moved up north, everybody didn't know them. They didn't know him too well. And the only thing I know about him is what I Google. His Wikipedia, or his body count, or the places, or the other charges he was charged. So he was charged with drug possession, armed robbery. He was charged with. He got charged with having a crack cocaine pipe. When he was arrested, he was living in a Christian homeless shelter in Kentucky. And be honest with you, the only reason I learned about him, it was last year, I think, when they brought him down here to charge him for the murder of that person from Columbus, whose body they found in Phoenix City. And now the dirt road they found her on, it's a housing complex. It's subdivision. And I'm pretty sure the people who live in that subdivision don't even know they live in the area where someone was murdered. Body was, or the body was dumped there. But man, we all. This is a sad. It's sad, man. It's really sad, and the way he talked, the way Samuel Little talked, it really sounded like he enjoyed reminiscing, having somebody to listen to his story. And I can't be mad at him. I can't. He's family. I can't be fake mad at him or fake outrage. You know how people do media in the media, and then people read the article and stuff, and they be all fake mad, like they knew the people and stuff like that. I don't even know my cousin. I didn't even know him. Like our cousin Malcolm X, I never, I never met him because he was assassinated. And I'm pretty sure if he was still alive when I got grown, I would have made it my business to go meet him. I was a big fan of Malcolm X. Before I found out we shared the same ancestors. I used to read books up on Malcolm X. And I wanted to join the Nation of Islam. The only thing, be honest with you, the only thing stopped me from joining the Nation of Islam, it's the stuff I learned, how they was part of his assassination. And Louis Farrakhan said, I didn't have anything to do with his murder, but it could have been some words that I said might cause him to get murdered. Dude, you was inspired people to kill him. You have things to do with his murder. Right now, we all just entered my hometown of Tarverton. It's a small town, but Tarverton got so much history. It's got so much history. People used to think, they still think the people in Tarverton is crazy. They swear up and down that we crazy. It just, in Tarverton, the town was so small, you had to learn to defend for yourself. When you go out of town, you had to defend for yourself. You had to, people come up, people you don't know. I remember people I didn't know. I used to come up like, "Hey, you from Tarverton, ain't you?" I said, "Yeah, I'm from Tarverton." I never denied it. And they were like, "I hear y'all people in Tarverton crazy." I said, "Sure, nah, those damn jokers down in Tarverton, ain't nothing wrong with them." But what people see as crazy, it was normal to us. No people were normal to us. So we didn't see them as crazy. We didn't see them as their names. So right now I'm gonna take you on a little. It's gonna be a short tour, but I'm gonna take you on a little tour of my town I grew up in. That's the famous liquor store right there. That liquor store been up since I was a baby. Since I was a child, I was the liquor store. There's so many stores been up. Our jailhouse we just passed, it's a little small jailhouse, but they shut it down because they said it got mold. This restaurant right here, it don't have so many names, but it been hanging on for a long time. They call it Big Chit now, but it used to be Bicey. It used to be it used to have another name, but it been hanging on. So, it keep these people in Tarverton fat too. It really do. So yeah, I don't know who that cat was. Oh, and they still recovering from the tornado, if you can see, with some of the broken branches and some of the damage to the homes. That house right there, I used to want to have when I was a child. It was a big, beautiful house. And over there, they built they got some new places up here, but yeah, they still recovering from the tornado that happened last year. I'm gonna ride you through this place where we at now. It was called the Bottom. It's just the bottom. Only reason they call it the bottom because it's the southern part of the Tarverton. So we just called it. It was called the Bottom when I was before I was born. When I was young, it was called the Bottom. And a lot of these houses been here, man. This place, I know you can't see it good, but right there, that's a house. It used to be a house. There was a man named SL used to stay there. And across that bridge right there, I'm gonna take you a little bit closer. Across that bridge, that was my great uncle stayed. Him and his daughters and grandchildren. I ain't gonna go across that bridge because that bridge still down. That bridge is old. So I ain't been drive this truck across that bridge. Cause I think they just opened it up. I don't know who mobile home that was right there, but I don't know. I ain't staying there no more. And that house right there, and man, as you can see, these houses when they get old and stuff, the family members that used to stay there have been abandoned. They probably still, look at that. Oh man, I know you can't see. Let me take this thing off. These houses right here, got my zoom in too much. But these houses right here, people were staying here in the 2000s. I don't know why they abandoned these houses, didn't fix them up. But they did. Right there, that's my cousin Zeke just riding by. I was blocking the road. He just came away from across the bridge. That was his he lived out in his father's house. That was my mother. That was one of my mother's closest cousins. And he didn't know who I was. He just knew I was. Shit! I can't get my phone back out here now. He just knew I was blocking the road. Even though he didn't know who I was, he still waved. just how it is. And some of these people, I know they like, who the hell is this? Because they ain't used to see my truck. But yeah, these the little project from the bottom right here. It's very small. You see people still, they just chilling on the porch. I'm gonna take you down to what we call the youth center, but the youth center, a lot of time, the youth center was just for people meeting up and stuff like that. And it just was. We just rode past the schoolhouse. I'm gonna ride through the schoolhouse yard just to show y'all the schoolhouse. It's a combination of elementary, middle school, and high school. Cause the elementary school got burnt up in the early 80s. It got burnt up in the 80s, and every one time they were thinking about rebuilding it, but they didn't. So they just built onto the high school and made a section for the elementary. And the middle school and high school already connected. They just kept the middle school on one side. But now they got 3 sides. Elementary, middle school, and high school. Cause I remember when I got in the 7th grade, I first got there, those people looked so big. I was like, look at these big people. Cause you know, what the 7th grade or 6th grade? No, it was 7th grade. Cause I think the 6th grade was still the elementary school. Right here, this is the youth center. Every May, the last weekend of May on a Sunday, they have a big event down here. Last year when they had it, there was some people they had some shootings. They called it I don't think they called it Tarleton Day, but they called it Block Party. It's one of them. You see, got a basketball goal down here. Got a softball field. You know, the school still have softball games down here. And people on the weekend, every once in a while, not like they used to, but they don't now. And this big old field right here, that used to be the basketball court. You know, they tore it down and built it down there. I don't even know do they come down here and shoot ball no more. And over there, I'm gonna take you on this little road real quick, just to show you the fishing area. One of the fishing ponds right there. Can't see that good. I took the zoom off. But over there, that's the fishing pond. I'm gonna ride down here and let y'all see it a little closer. My town wasn't large, but I love that little town. I grew up here. I had some good memories. I'm gonna have some bad memories here. I wasn't a popular person, but people knew me. So, yeah, this is the pond right here that my mom and auntie and all them. My mom, you know, she deceased. I just put a flower on her grave, but her and her husband, he also deceased. They used to come out here and go fishing, and I don't know if my auntie now still come out here and fish, but they love fishing. They really do. My auntie, the crazy part about my auntie will fish all day, but she don't like fish. She would come out here and fish all day, but she would not eat no fish. That her, I guess that's her therapy. So therapy, she be calm down here, you know, when she fishing. There'd be a lot of quiet and stuff like that, and you know, see people been dumping junk down here. But yeah, this the youth center pond right here. It used to look so much larger when I was a child. We used to get rocks. We used to get fussed at. Cause when they be down there fishing, you know, I really not a fishing person. I'm not a fishing person at all. So when they used to be down there fishing, we skip water by the pond. Man, you know, we got fussed at. If we were in arm reach, we might would have got popped. Thought you were running the fish away. Like, shit, we stood on fish. We wanted to see the rock skip across the thing. Yeah, the good old country. I really am glad I drove my truck today. I definitely want to put that car over there and he doing little potholes and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna just ride to the school, ride to the, you know, to the little area of the school, and show you the high school I went to. A lot of people went to. When you see somebody put on there Central Tarleton, that's the high school they went to right there. But it's just been upgraded from when we went to high school. Cause they started. I said, I don't know was I still in school. I don't think I was still in. I don't know. Why I still in school when it no. I went in school when they brought the elementary over. I'm just gonna ride through the high school road and just ride through. That's the gym right there. They play volleyball, and the old gym, I don't know if it's still up, but when Pony used to come out here and play us in sports, they used to call the old gym the Matchbox because it used to be hot. But it wasn't hot to us because we were used to it. That old gym, Matchbox. I waved at them because they were staying hard. But yeah, this the school right here. I can't get no good shot because I don't want them. Think I'm a darn crazy person riding to the school, taking videos. But yeah, this is our school and Central Tarleton. This part over here is the elementary part. I know you can't see it because I'm tired of trying to turn that darn phone to that side over there too. It really is. I really am. It really is. I really am. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm gonna ride you through this old other part over here. I think it's Hawks Road College School is Central Hawks, but I think this is Hawks Road or something. Let me see. Nope, this is Washington Avenue. So, yeah, I was wrong. But over here, we used to be coming over here, just rounding people up, trying to get some basketball game going or something like that. Be like, hey man, come on, they go, what we call know how they go shoot some basketball. Cause at that time, you know, there was no cell phone. And then a lot of parents, they weren't feeling that you calling their house. Like, man, you calling the house? Oh, hey, here. Or they'll call them time. Come to the phone. One of the boys on the phone. Over here, it's a dead end, but my auntie stay over here. He worked night shift, so I'm thinking she sleep. And then these houses right here, they've been up for so long. They have. I'm gonna have to turn into somebody's driveway. I'm back in real quick, cause the rest of this was just a dead end. I'm so stupid. Instead of looking at my rear view mirror with a reverse camera, I was looking at the phone. I was looking at the phone, trying to bag up. I was like, why is this car? I ain't see no car behind me, but it look like a car behind me. And I said, oh, you looking at the phone, man. I know this video is not excited or anything, but you know, I never did this before, ride and just show where my family live. This church over here, I'm gonna ride through the church thing. This is the church I grew up at the Church of Christ. And Brother Copeland is the Reverend. Well, I apologize, because in the Church of Christ, nobody have no title. I am so sorry saying he the Reverend. In the Church of Christ, every person is a brother. Every person and every man is a brother, and every woman is a sister. So it's no Reverend. I am so ignorant when I said that. I truly apologize. But yeah, that's the church I grew up going to, the Church of Christ. This is the Brother Copeland, preach out the Bible. Brother Copeland wasn't gonna give you no done. I see you down the road. I see you across the river. I see. No, Brother Copeland gonna tell you what the Bible said. He ain't gonna put on no performance for you. My sister used to say, he ain't going to that church, he boring. No, the man ain't boring. He actually teaching you. He teaching you. People don't want to be teaching. They want to hear. I can see him when he go in the whale mouth, and I can just see him coming out, and Jesus, talking to him, say, be strong, boy. That's what they want to hear. Brother Copeland, no man gonna give you no entertainment like that. Brother Copeland gonna tell you, turn to Matthews or turn to John, cause in the Church of Christ, they preach out the New Testament. So he ain't gonna put on no show for you. He ain't gonna go out there and get that rag and tap the sweat, or have a usher come up there and pour him a drink and stuff like that. No. People, I see that junk, I'm like, these people think they celebrities. They really do. These people think they celebrities. So I'm gonna take you up there. I'm gonna take you to this place we call Jordan City. They're gonna be the next little area. Oh man, that's some cool people over there. One of the dudes I used to hang out with when I was younger, before I went to the Navy, him and we used to go to the club, and his stepfather used to take us down to the club out of town. We used to go to the club called down there in Taylor County, and we used to go to a club in Buena Vista. We used to travel all over going to the club.